Shouldn't Smashing Pumpkins have debuted their new album in October, ahead of Halloween? Kidding, of course. The alternative rockers are set to release their 11th studio album, Seer, on November 27. It comes almost 2 years to the day after their latest effort, Shiny and Oh So Bright Volume 1. Seer, just one of several notable releases this month, is being billed as a double album featuring 20 tracks recorded in Chicago by founding Smashing Pumpkins members Billy Corgan, James Iha, Jimmy Chamberlin, and Jeff Schroeder. The album's namesake single premiered in late August. A second single, The Color of Love, came out at the same time. Variety says the two tracks are effortlessly taking their place alongside a catalog of cherished Smashing Pumpkins classics. November will also see releases from rock legends. Look out for Elton John's Jewel Box, November 13, Neil Young's Archives Volume 2, 1972-1976, November 20th, and Sting's Duets, November 27th. Here are more of the new November releases we're excited to hear. Following the release of her EP Stripped earlier this year, Canadian, Moroccan rising star Fawzia Al-Ihia has teamed with John Legend for single Minefields. The ballad features silky smooth vocals from both performers. Al-Ihia says she hopes her music offers a safe place for fans. "I'd love for listeners to get what they need from my voice," she said in a news release. The Australian singer's latest album is influenced by disco hits from the 1970s and 80s, as well as modern, day dance music. She recorded it during the COVID-19 lockdown, even learning audio, editing tools to help with post-production work. 3 singles, Say Something, Magic and I Love It, are already out. It'll be Minogue's 15th album. While disco has been Minogue's jam of choice for nearly 2 decades now, other performers have been sampling it as well recently, including Dua Lipa and Lady Gaga. 5 longtime members of the band, Angus Young, Phil Rudd, Stevie Young, Brian Johnson and Cliff Williams, have reunited for this album, the group's 17th. It's their first new album since guitarist Malcolm Young died in 2017. The iconic group has released a few teasers in recent weeks to help whet the appetites of fans, including Single Shot in the Dark last month. The title track from Chris Stapleton's 4th studio album, Starting Over, is already out, and fans won't have to wait much longer to hear the rest. Stapleton told radio host Bobby Bones in a recent interview that recording Maggie's song from the upcoming album was especially difficult for him. The song is about his dog that died. He says he wrote it the day after losing her. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, Stapleton told Bones he delivered his latest album to record executives by leaving copies on the windshields of the cars, saying it felt more personal than just emailing a link. The K-pop group's highly anticipated album, its second of 2020, is just around the corner. It comes 3 months after Dynamite, the first track they've done completely in English, for which they earned their first #1 debut on the Billboard Hot 100. In just 7 years, BTS has put out a dozen albums and EPs, breaking records worldwide. To help promote the album, the group recently did a week-long residency on Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show. K-pop stars BTS tackle interesting kind of challenge with first all-English song Dynamite. It's been 4 years since Garth Brooks dropped a fresh studio album. The wait ends this month when Fun arrives. Has been teasing the album for more than 2 years, releasing singles all day long and Stronger Than Me to keep fans satiated. Fun includes a duet with Blake Shelton, Dive Bar, as well as a cover of Shallow performed with his wife, Trisha Yearwood. Miley Cyrus' 7th studio album arrives on Black Friday. Cyrus says it's been in the works since 2017. Midnight Sky, the album's lead single, came out in August. On Plastic Hearts, the singer, daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus, continues her pivot toward a more rock and roll style of sound. She told Interview magazine recently that she intends to release a Metallica cover album. "I have such a healthy and sexy relationship with recklessness right now," she said. "I can say yes to anything." The so controversial Jerky Boys, known for their countless over-the-top pranks over the years, are back with plans to drop their first new album in more than 2 decades. If you're a fan, get ready to laugh, and maybe blush a bit. I was so excited about getting the characters together once again to let the people feel the nostalgia and that incredible Jerky Boys magic, while at the same time, moving well into the future, Johnny Brennan, the group's creator, said in a news release. Follow Gary Dingus on Twitter @Dinges.